This is the most ill-prepared I think I've ever been for a video in a while. I want to share what's in my purse. I've seen a couple of my favorite YouTubers do this recently, and I was like, oh yeah, remember that kind of video? I know I've shared another purse of mine recently, I want to say in a vlog a few months ago, and I just kind of like cleaned out my purse and chatted with you guys about what was in there. We're gonna do a little bit more of an official video of what's in my bag. If you are new here, my name is Jessica. Hey, I hope you will subscribe if you enjoy this video. I do vlogs just sharing my day, what working as a full-time YouTuber is like, but also just family stuff. I do have 2 young kids and those kinds of things. So, oh, well, and I also do a lot of makeup videos. So I guess that would be another piece of it. Lots of drugstore dupes and trying to save you guys money on some good makeup. So I hope you will join our little family by subscribing and checking out some of my other videos. Okay, let's get into what's in my purse. Okay, let's start with the purse itself. It's from this brand called Low & Sons, and I've honestly never heard of that brand, never seen anyone else with it. I think I've had this bag for years, and it has been my purse that I go back to time and time again. You ever have a purse like that where I might have a cutesy little one or a trendy one that I'll use for a while or trade in and out, but this is the one that I end up going back to every time. It really is a tried and true favorite of mine, but I think the reason I like it is because it has plenty of space, and I'll show you that. I'm assuming this purse is still available. I'll see what I can find below, but I'm pretty sure I originally saw it in like an Instagram ad or something like that, and kept seeing it and finally asked for it for my birthday a few years ago. So I say birthday, I don't actually know. Maybe it was Mother's Day, Christmas, no idea. So I really like it because you could wear it crossbody if you want and loosen this completely. I just tighten it completely so that I can wear it as just like a shoulder bag. And I love the way it looks. And they have other colors too. So the other thing I really like about it is that it has 3 separate compartments. So there's this bigger area in the center, and then there's the 2 zipper compartments. They all go all the way to the bottom. So it's basically like 3 very large compartments. So I would love to say that I have some semblance of organization in here, you guys, but it is absolute chaos, as I'm sure most of your guys' bags are too. Don't you think that like one day you'll just have a system that's just gonna work in a purse and you'll be able to keep it organized and blah, blah, blah. I've tried it all. I've tried little bags, all those things. In the end, this is what happens either way. So I've just learned to accept it. So let's start with the fact that these are my sunglasses and they're not in the protective bag that they should be in. I'm actually mad at myself for that because I am trying to be better. This is this WMP eyewear sunglasses. Okay, on here, I don't know if they're showing how see-through they are, but they're a little more see-through than I typically like. Again, this is another Instagram ad, right? Made me buy it. This looked so good on the girl showing it, of course. And I like the way it looks on me, but it doesn't look the same, okay? It just doesn't look as good. But what's funny is that ad has gotten me twice because a year ago, I bought this pair, actually less than a year ago, and I'm pretty sure this is what I wore when we went to Egypt. A month ago, I couldn't find them, and I'm like, I just want to get some new brown sunglasses. The same ad, I didn't even connect that they were the same sunglasses, bought the same pair, and then found the other pair, and I was like, why do I have 2 of the, oh yeah, because I'm an idiot and I got suckered in twice. But they're nice sunglasses. I don't know that this brand feels any nicer than like ones I would get on Amazon anyway. You know what I mean? But I think they're cute enough, but I want a really great brown pair that's not quite as see-through where you can't see my eyes. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting. Okay, enough about the sunglasses, Jess. Okay, it's in the case now. I have my wallet, of course. This is one I got from Kohl's. I have one nicer wallet, actually 2 nicer wallets. One that's like Kate Spade or something like that, and another, I can't think of the brand. One that's larger, and I don't really use that very often because I just don't have the need for a giant wallet anymore. Most of our stuff, like I have my grocery store barcode things all in my Apple Wallet, so a lot of that stuff I don't need to carry around, which is really nice. So, I mean, I think even my insurance is in my Apple Wallet, you know what I mean? Although I carry my insurance card around just in case. But my point is, I just didn't need a giant wallet. Even this is still, I mean, it's not that big, but I got it at Kohl's a while ago. It's the Lauren Conrad brand. I just thought the pattern was cute. But yeah, the other one I have that's nice is smaller, but it's one of those that it's like a tri-zip thing, and you open it and it doesn't have enough card organizers in there, so all my cards just go in together, and that drives me nuts, so I haven't used that one in a while. Okay, so continuing on, I always have my little pill container I get on Amazon that's got, I mean, I don't know, there's Tylenol in there, Advil, things like that. I always have aspirin in there for when we fly. I usually will take like a low dose aspirin based on health history. Anyways, I love having this though. And when I don't, like when I would have a smaller purse and I wouldn't put all of this in there, I would find that I always ended up needing Tylenol at some point in the week or whatever. And so I really do like having just a little bit with you. I have some gum that is just about empty. I think there's like one left. The downside about this kind of packaging is that there's the two things, but if one of them's empty, you can't throw it away or else this will always fall out. So you have to keep the empty one to keep it, the wrapper all intact. These are minor problems, I know. I've got just some classic hand sanitizer. Oh boy, I've got a piece of something that Tyler needs for our podcast. I should probably let him know. He's setting up right now. We're literally gonna be filming it after this and I'm pretty sure he needs that. So I just thrown that in there. Got a random little bit of cash for something we sold on like, I don't know, Marketplace or Nextdoor or something. I need to put that in my wallet. I've got my AirPods. I actually ended up labeling mine with my name just like kind of quickly with my label maker because Tyler and I have the same AirPods, and when I have a case on it, which generally I do, although lately I haven't, it's easier to tell them apart, but a lot of times I'll take it out of there and he won't have it, and so then we're like, whose is whose? So I finally just have my name on there in case I don't have it with the, we'd eventually figure it out, I guess, if it didn't connect to our own phone. I've got all my keys. I use this little key connector thing. It's like $1 on Amazon or anywhere, I don't know. And of course, I'll link anything I'm mentioning in order down below if you're curious. But where you can connect and disconnect keys, and actually I'm now realizing, yeah, there's my other one, which is nice because if I don't need the whole thing of keys, I can just quickly, I say that, quickly detach it, which I do a lot because a lot of times Tyler will just grab the keys for one of them from my wallet and he doesn't want all of them. So that has been pretty handy. And then we have an Apple AirTag on it as well with like this little holder, which is nice so that we can ring our keys and find them. Although keys are not the things, knock on wood, I misplace. It's my phone for sure. I've got a Bic Velocity 1.6 pen. I'm definitely a 1.6 bold writing pen gal. I've always been that way even since I was younger, especially when I taught. I like the thick, juicy ones, and those are weirdly hard to find, I have to say. You guys are going to laugh when you see how many lip products I have in here. You won't be surprised. I've got some pepper spray in there. Okay, let's get into the lip products. Well, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh my gosh, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 lip products. Let's go through them though, because these are all ones I'm loving, so that's why they're in there. I've got 2 lip liners, the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil and Anywhere Caffeine. That is definitely a favorite of mine. It's very neutral, but these are a little bit drier. They stay in place really, really well. I have a couple of shades in this. I have Wherever Walnut as well, but I feel like Anywhere Caffeine is the one I tend to reach for. This is a favorite of mine and so many other people's. It's the Rare Beauty Lip Liner in Humble. This one's a little bit pinker than that one I just showed you. This is a little creamier and you don't need a sharpener, which is huge because with this, taking it on the go, you know, if I needed to sharpen it, I wouldn't be able to. I have quite a few squeezy lip products in here. I've got the Summer Fridays one. This is, I cannot stop using this. It's the one that everyone loves. What is the shade? Vanilla Beige. So, so pretty. These smell so good. They're just comfortable, slightly sticky. I don't mind that so much, but I feel like some people do, so wanted to mention it. One that's a little less sticky that's newer is this one from Tower 28. It's their Lip Softy. This one's in Dulce de Leche, and it very similar formula, but I think slightly less sticky. It's a little bit, I mean, it's slight. Maybe it is just as sticky. I don't know. I feel like it's a little less, but that's what that one looks like. You certainly don't need both. Vanilla Beige from Summer Fridays and then Dulce de Leche from Tower 28. But they're just really comfy. You don't need a mirror. I feel like they match any outfit, so love having this kind of product in there. One that's a little bit pinker than that is the Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm in Petal. You can get these at Target, I'm pretty sure, is where I got it. Online, I don't know about in store. But this is a very pretty springy, if you need like a new spring lip. I love this formula. Again, very similar formula to the other one, so I don't, you know, you don't need them all, but if you're like me, you might. All right, and then the other lippies, I've got the Makeup by Mario Rosewood Glow. This is their plumping lip serum. Super melty, so I actually might take this out of my purse, but that is the prettiest color. It makes your lips look so smooth. Got a couple of newer lipsticks in my life. The YSL lipstick in Rouge Pure Couture lipstick in 3. Very much an everyday shade for me. Very, very comfortable. And again, a nice low-key spring color. I think I've been wearing that to church a lot, honestly, which is why it's in there. And then this is the Hourglass Unlocked lipstick in Dahlia, which is definitely a little more vivid and pink, but really pretty. That's definitely one I feel like I toned down with one of the glosses just a little bit when I've worn it. And then I also have the Peri Para Ink Velvet number 17. This is one of those like more long wearing, really pretty lippies. It's kind of more pink toned, but it definitely pulls deeper on my lips. So again, this is one I feel like I want to tone down with something else. It looks really deep on my lips. I don't know if it's because I have some natural pigment to them or not, but yeah. But I love, the formula is great. Okay, those are all the lippies. That was fun. What else we got? Oh, my C&D Solar Oil Cuticle, like oil, I don't know. This stuff is amazing. This is the thing, like if Tyler and I are going somewhere together, I'm just pulling this out and like just swiping some on my cuticles and just loving it. They could use a little TLC right now, so don't look too closely at them. Actually need to go back to the nail salon. I will say the last person I had do my nails, they look great from far away, but if you look at them up close, the shape, this is like one of the first times ever where the shape is like wonky of some of them, and I'm like, so learning my lesson to maybe not go to that specific nail tech, so don't look closely at them. Oh, I have a new favorite lip balm. And this is a big deal if you've been watching me for a while, because I have loved Aquaphor for 1,000 years and it is still my ride or die. I have a tub in my room. Genevieve has a tub in her room. We have one downstairs when we're getting ready for like school, whatever. But I have really been enjoying the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Lips product. This is a barrier repairing balm for your lips. I love this. It is almost gone. I bought it, I want to say at Ulta in store a few months ago. Flew through it, going to buy again. It reminds me of Aquaphor in that it's no nonsense. It's not scented. It's nothing like that's gonna make your lips look just amazing while it's on. But I know that it is keeping my lips so healthy, and that is huge. So for the actual like lip balm purpose of this, I absolutely love it. Highly recommend if you're wanting to branch out from Aquaphor just because you're bored with it. I mean, I get it, me too. This I feel like does maybe an even better job for your lips, and it's more specifically for your lips. By the way, I have tried the Aquaphor Lips stuff, and it isn't the same, and I feel like it doesn't work as well as just regular Aquaphor, but this does. Yay. I just love the La Roche-Posay brand, I have to say. Okay, I generally have some kind of powder in my purse. It's usually either the Makeup Forever powder foundation or the Studio Fix from MAC. This is their Powder Plus foundation. So something that has coverage, that way if I'm like going to something nice and I'm like, okay, I didn't have any time to touch up my makeup and my nose looks crazy, I've been like touching it, my chin. This usually, yeah, has a puff with it. Looks like I haven't even used this puff though. That's crazy. Anyway, and you can just reapply on your nose, your chin, and it just makes everything look a lot more even. I love a good powder foundation. I always have, and I probably always will. Another thing I am loving, but I saw a new version and it's even thinner and you can like charge through it supposedly. So I'm like, But this is a magnetic little pop socket, but I love it because it doesn't have to live on your phone. Because a lot of the pop sockets stick on, and it's magnetic, it's magnetizing to your, if you have a phone that's MagSafe capable. So you do need that capability, but I love it. It's so great. If I'm watching something quickly, I can just plop it on, plop it up. If I need Genevieve to be occupied for 10 minutes while I'm on a phone call and we're out and about, you know what I mean? It's just so nice. So that was such a specific, we're out and about and I'm on a phone call and I need her to kill time. Like, anyway, you know what I mean. The perfume I've had with me this early springtime is the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume. This, no. Which one is this? It's not Cloud. I think it's her vanilla one. Hold on. I was gonna say I have Cloud and that's not what this is. Yeah, it's the Vanilla Mod. And it is one of those hyper pleasing scents. Like, I don't know many people that would not love this scent. It's just one of those, you know, when you're smelling a bunch of perfumes and you're like, I like 20% of these. I think most people would like this smell. So love this. I don't have the full size. I just use this and it's kind of perfect. It's very much, I feel like, a great spring scent. It smells sweet, but it's still fresh. I think that's everything. So it feels like there's something more in there. Hold on. Oh. Well, I've got some feminine products, if you must know. Oh, a hair tie. Now I know the Dollar Tree sells these, but I usually buy a big pack on Amazon. They're my favorite kind. They're like stretchy. It holds the girl's hair up too. And then, oh, I've got a little roll of Tums, because when you need Tums, man, you need Tums. Glad to have those on hand. And most importantly, you guys, my Aldi quarter is just flying around there willy-nilly. I saw that, you know, for years you can find little Aldi quarter holders, but I saw the other day that Aldi actually sells them themselves, which is really cute. I didn't buy it. Now I'm kind of regretting, like, why didn't I buy it? Why didn't I buy it? Anyway, if I'm there soon, which I need to go grocery shopping, I might buy one. But yep, got my Aldi quarter. Always need a hair tie. So that's everything. This is nice. I'm going to kind of reorganize the purse. The purse itself, by the way, if you're curious, again, I'm not even sure if they still sell this, but they do. They've got some organizers in there. I should put my pen in there. There's like a little zipper pocket. And then I think on the side ones, they're just open, but it is also padded really nicely. So I'll sometimes slide my Kindle in there and I'm never worried about it. Oh. I also, where did it go? Have this pen. There it is. I recently bought, actually on Amazon, because I couldn't find it in store. It's the Ball Friction pen. It's an erasable pen. And I remember erasable pens from when I was younger, and I'm like, yeah, they don't erase that well. This one, first of all, this is the eraser, which you wouldn't even be able to tell. It erases so incredibly well. I could not believe it. Genevieve was playing with it too, and she was like, what? I'm like, I know. So very, very cool pen. Also, it took me forever to realize that I was trying to push this to open it. I'm trying to twist it. It's just this part you push down. How do I get it up though? Okay, yeah. Anyway, that's the eraser, and it's like this rubber. It just doesn't feel anything like an eraser. So totally works really well. Highly recommend. A lot of you guys recommended it to me. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to reorganize, and maybe let's decide what lip products we're gonna put back in, you know? I think I'm gonna take out the Makeup by Mario, the Peri Para. I'm gonna keep in the 2 lip liners because I feel like they're 2 different ones that I generally wear a lot, you know? And I'm gonna keep the Tower 28 one out and the YSL lipstick, and I'm gonna put the Naturium one in. And then I'm keeping in my cuticle oil and my perfume and my powder. Those will all be on that side. And the lip balm I do wanna put in a different spot because it was getting lost in there. And that's the thing, you know, you're driving and you're like trying to find it. So from a safety perspective, I'm like, I'm gonna put this in one of these little organizer pockets so I know where it is. Same with my AirPods. And then in the other side, I'm gonna put the pills, the gum, the hand sanitizer, maybe my wallet, and then I think I'll put keys in the center again. I just kind of stuff them down because I don't need it to start the car. They just need to be in my bag, you know? So with my phone, I usually just kind of like stick it in the center because it's kind of quicker access, and then I can button up those things. So it's just one of those purses I really, really love. I really hope they sell it for your sake, because if you've just fallen in love with it, you know, I'm sure you could find similar ones, but it is just, it's my baby. I've had it for so long. Oh, I need to put the pepper spray back in there. So that is that. I hope you enjoyed. That was so fun. I should do an updated one every year, but I feared that it would be the same, and it would probably be the same bag next year too. But again, anything I mentioned that I can find a link for, I will link below if you do purchase anything. Through those links, I like to remind you that I may make a small commission. Thank you ahead of time for supporting me and my channel in that way. I might create a storefront link where you can find all of the things I mentioned all under one link if that's easier to shop that way. So definitely check that link out in the description box and in a pinned comment. Again, if you have not yet subscribed, I hope that you will. Check out some of my other videos. I'll link some of my videos that I'm proud of, ones that I know a lot of you guys have loved recently. If you want to check another video out, see if we vibe, I don't know. But I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.